Here, Lasker. Now you gotta do what you do best. Beat the meat. Hi guys. Today we'll be going all the way to Japan to make one of my favorite dishes, Katsudon. It's a fairly easy dish to make because you only need to make the rice and the topping. The topping is a bit complicated, I'm not going to lie, but it's pretty simple if you just follow the right steps. So let's go do that. To start this dish off, I'll be first cooking my rice, as we can put it to cook and we can continue with the rest of our dish. So obviously, to cook rice, we'll be needing to wash it. So let's go do that. First we need to wash the rice. So we'll first submerge the rice in water while stirring it around to get all the starchiness out of it. As you can see, the water is getting very murky. The more you stir the rice, the more murky it gets. And that's what you need. We need to get all the murkiness out of the rice. Do this a few times until the water runs clear. Now you can see the water running almost clear, so that's how we know that it's good. And now that we're done with washing, let's go cook it. Now that I got my washed rice, I'll put it into my rice cooker and fill it up with water and let it cook. Now that I got all my rice into my rice cooker, I'll flatten the rice out completely, then add the water into it. There's two methods you can use. One is where you use 1.5 cups of water for 1 cup of rice, and the other is where you flatten out the rice and you add your water, and if it covers up your first knuckle, then you're good. And that's the method I'm going to be using. And precisely, it's there. Now I'm going to close my rice cooker and I'm going to turn it on. Now we make our chicken cutlet for our Katsudon. Here I have a basic crumbing station which consists of flour, egg wash and breadcrumbs. And before crumbing, I'll have to flatten out the meat. So I'll be bringing my friend, who I know who's a professional at this.
Hello.
Here, Lasker. Now you're gonna do what you do best. Beat the meat.
Yes.
What did he say?
I'm ready for it. Shall I start?
Go for it. Yeah. Nice one, bro.
Thank
I
you,
see
thank
you've
you.
been practicing a lot.
I'm gonna head out.
Now that we flattened out our chicken, we'll be crumbing it. So first I'll be seasoning up my flour with some salt and pepper. And now I'll be going through the crumbing station. First, it's the flour. We use the flour is because then the egg will capture onto the chicken cutlet very well. And if we get the egg coated properly on the chicken cutlet, it'll get all the breadcrumbs onto the chicken cutlet as well. Properly push down all the breadcrumbs onto the chicken. As you can see, it's coating up pretty well. Now that it's all covered, we let it rest Now we'll be shallow frying our chicken cutlet. Since it's a shallow fry, we won't need much oil. So we'll be just covering the bottom layer of the pan. And now we let our oil heat up to the proper amount, and then we fry it.
A few moments later.
Now that the oil is all heated up, we'll let it fry. Learn to lay it away from you. Otherwise the oil will splash onto you.
2,000 years later.
After it becomes golden brown like this, we move it onto a different tray and go on to our next step of making the final part of the topping. Now is the fun part where we make our topping for our Katsudon. These are the ingredients we'll be needing: eggs, our chicken cutlet, onions, mirin, tare, and soy sauce. To start off, we'll be getting our pan on our flame And we'll be making this small mixture of a broth sort of thing where we put our onions to simmer. First we add our tare, and then we add our mirin, and then we add our soy sauce. We let it, while it's heating up, we'll cut up our onions so we can put it in there. We first slice it down the middle, and then we make thin slices. Now that we cut up our onions, now we'll add it to a small broth where it becomes very tender and it simmers down, so it's very pleasant to eat. We spread it out a bit so it covers the whole area. And now we take our chicken cutlet and make small strips along with chicken wire. The technique of cutting strips in this is where you keep your knife and just cut it just one slice and it just breaks through. And once it's bubbling like this, we take up our chicken cutlet and we drop it into our dish. And while that's going, we'll be making our egg wash. Always remember to break it on a flat surface. Now we mix it up and we just put it onto the flame. Remember to put it all around the dish so it covers up the whole lot. Slowly stream it in right around. Make sure you get everything. And now you reduce the flame and you just let it boil. And once when you get your chicken and your eggs cooked like this, you take it off the fire and then you prepare your rice bowl. So here we have a rice bowl with the rice we made earlier, and now we get our chicken from the pan and in one smooth motion we slide it onto our plate. And as for garnish, we have a bit of chopped spring onions, a bit of chopped seaweed, which I'm going to add in this corner. And this is my take on Katsudon. Hope you enjoy. Okay.
I have like high expectations because it's homemade. So,
Okay.
okay.
So,
Cheers.
Cheers. This is your first time trying Katsudon.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy.
Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna be very honest though.
Please be.
Even if it hurts your feelings,
That's
I'm gonna
it.
be honest.
That's okay.
Shall I just try out a
Try
chicken
from
piece?
here.
Okay.
With the rice sauce. This will take a while.
I'm very, very shy. I'm sorry for taking time. Can you feed me? Okay, I'm just gonna try out a chicken piece first. See how it tastes good. A solid 9.2 out of 10.
Damn, okay. I can now try the rice again.
You lost points because it's heaty, but not the way I want. So, in my opinion, it's a 9.2.
You were crying before for the spice at my house.
There's no need for them to know. Okay, I'm gonna try the rice.
It's anyway supposed to be a bit sweet because medium has a bit of sugar in it.
I'll probably be in the next video and the next video, and I'm not gonna stop coming over to his house to eat food.
Yeah.
It's good. It's actually good.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man. Okay, you heard it from him. See you next time. I'll put his Instagram in the below for all the girls who are thirsting over him.